And a lot of kids want to comment on here and say, well, your kids are prisoners. Your kids are this. So, they ain't pregnant. They ain't pregnant. They have good grades. Success is the best revenge. Children's brains aren't developed yet to make proper decisions. And so I make them for you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make proper decisions for you until you're old enough to make them yourself. This is Makone. That's what I call her. That's Sonia. They're little bolitas. And they have like chamoy and... Well, my friend's mom, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. What's up, guys? So today we're having ramen, mussels, corn. I have Blvd sauce. This is what I have left over. What else do I have? Shrimps. I have kimchi, ginger, lemon. Just random things that I wanted. I was actually picking at it. I made ramen in this bowl, but it got like, you know, like if you let it sit for too long, how it gets. So I made a new one. So that's why the bowl's like has red stuff on it. I'm super hungry. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. Like this should be redder or more orange. I don't know. At least they're juicy. This is the carbo. It's this pink one. You guys always ask because I never show you. But it's this one. If you live in California, I don't know. I think Texas has it too. The 99 cents only. The purple one. If you know what I mean, you know. They have these for $1. So it's cheaper than buying the 5-pack for some reason. Okay, so I have black mussels. I have some shrimps. I'm going to start answering the questions because there's a game. How old were you when you... I'm not saying when I lost the V. What is one goal you would like to accomplish? I want to finish school as soon as possible now that I'm more established on YouTube. That makes sense? How old was I when I had Pak? I was 16. Do your daughter speak Spanish? Only Pak. She understands. But she doesn't like to speak it. For some reason. She totes can though. Se hace. So she understands everything I'm saying. Or my grandparents. She understands everything. Because she grew up with, like, in their household. So, yeah. How do you deal with people who make stupid comments? If it's not that bad... Ooh, this one has a bush hanging out of it. If it's not that bad, I'll respond or I'll be a smartass back. But if it's really bad and it upsets me, I'll tell them where to put it and give them a chance to like talk back. But if they don't talk back, well then I just delete it. A lot of times comments can be taken the wrong way. So I like to clarify, like, did you just tell me that? Did you really? And if they're like continue, then I know. I'm like, okay. I don't mind if you don't like me. I don't mind if you don't like the way I do things. But if you're an adult, why not just leave? Like, why not just go somewhere else? So I just feel like if you don't like me, then why are you watching? And why are you commenting? Like, this is like a family channel, kind of. So when you're rude to me, I'm like, I take it like you're talking about my whole family, and I don't like that. Even if you are just talking about me, like, I'm their mother, and you're putting that for them to see. And that's, like, rude, in my opinion. Best advice for starting YouTube is to just start immediately, like, right now. Like, if you want to, and it's in your mind, like, I want to do that, just do it. No video is ever going to be good enough for you to put up, so just do it. If you put it up, you'll get more and more comfortable with time. So, you know? So you might as well start as soon as possible. I don't know why my hands aren't working today. I'm so hungry. I'm like out of it. I didn't even bring a drink. Whew. Oh, I didn't take a thumbnail. I'm over here eating everything. Oh my god. These next questions are ridiculous. Like, I know both of these people. One is Albert. Why do farts in the shower smell worse than in the open? In my opinion, I think it's because your, like, nose is, like, it amplifies it because, like, the pores are opening. So I feel like the pores in your nose are opening. I don't know. I've had this conversation before, oddly enough, with Durf. How many shits do you take daily? And thank you. This is my sister-in-law, Eileen. Hi, Eileen. It depends. If I eat once, well, then you're going to get one. If I eat twice, I could literally eat, like, a thing of, like, a whole thing of Pringles. And there's another one, you know what I mean? Put it this way. If I eat, expect one. So, the answer to the question is, as many times as I eat, that's as many times as I go, in the most part. What is something you absolutely enjoy doing for yourself? Getting my hair done. That's my favorite thing ever. Will you ever do a meet and greet in Arizona? Probably. I want to go see Big Guy and Diane. So, probably want to do that. If they're down, I'm down. What's your favorite quote? Success is the best revenge. That's my favorite. Have you played the new Mario Kart Tour game? I'm pretty sure Durf purchased it yesterday. For some reason, he saw it on the Switch. How did Paks' dad react to you being pregnant at 15? He's more mature than I am. I was more like, uh-oh. He was like, what are we gonna do? I feel like most of the people that I've been with follow my lead. So it's kind of like, uh-oh, what are we doing? Tell me, like, what's up, boss, you know? That's just how it is. That's what I'm thinking. They just look to me like, fix it. Fix the problem. Plans for the holidays? Not really. The usual. Halloween party the 12th? Yeah. The 12th of October. It's Durf's grandpa's 92nd birthday. His grandpa's party is like the Super Bowl of Halloween. Like, that's when we all dress up. Like, once Halloween happens, we don't even care because we already dressed up once. Favorite stores? I don't know. I literally don't know. Now you make me want to go figure it out. Ooh. If I have stuff all over my face, forgive me. How do you move on from a relationship? If you're sure it's done, if you're like so sure, get away from that person. It sounds ugly, but if you're so sure, that's the quickest, easiest way. There's another crude way of seeing it. The quickest way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. It sounds really ugly and disgusting, But as soon as, like, I feel like, oh, it's so sad. But it's kind of true. But it's just time. They say, who's they, right? They say it takes you half of the relationship time to get over it. I think that's a little excessive. So if you're with somebody for 10 years and it take you 5 to get over it, that's a little excessive. I think the best way to get over somebody is to focus on yourself and get back to who you were before that relationship. That's my best advice. What is the hardest thing about raising children? By the way, I love you so much. Never stop making videos. The hardest thing about raising children is they're all different. They all have their own opinions. They're all different. What works for one is not going to work for the other. So, you're constantly learning. You're constantly learning, like, okay, this works. This doesn't work. Just because this worked for that one doesn't mean it works for the other one. Like that. You know what I mean? So, it's just, you're constantly learning. You have to pay attention to what works and what doesn't. So, the hardest, and it's expensive. Kids are expensive. What's your advice for gaining self-confidence? Do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'm not a oh my god confident person, but I know what makes me feel good and what doesn't. So let's say I'm wearing a pink shirt. I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I'm not gonna feel confident. I'm not gonna feel cute. I'm literally gonna feel like hell. So if you're uncomfortable in something, but you're trying to be something that you're not, it's very hard. So just be comfortable. Do whatever makes you comfortable because that's gonna make you look better, feel better. If I'm wearing a black shirt, t-shirt, I feel 100 times better than if I was wearing a pink one. I feel like everybody's looking at me and I want to cry, which is a hot mess. So this gets spicy after a while. Let's get a bunch in there. There we go. I usually shower right after I film, so I don't really care if I get it all over my boob or something. Favorite Mexican candy and snack? I like those. They're little bolitas, and they have like chamoy and chili powder. I like those squishy ones. They have them in Texas too. Claudia has them too. I like those. I like saladitos, the ones with the liquid. Snack. How has YouTube changed your life? It gave me a bunch. Okay, in the beginning, I was really lonely. And I felt like really bad about myself. And I had no one. So it like distracted me to make me feel better. Like, and just slowly with all the love. And I don't want to be like, oh my god, they gave me so much attention. Even when I had 150 subscribers. Like, I was so thrilled with just that. Like, that's all the friends I needed. I was so happy. it made me more financially stable. It really did. I will say that whole thing with when they changed the rules for monetization. So like if you wanted to get paid on YouTube, they changed the rules because of another YouTuber that did something stupid. But they changed the rules February 2018, and I started January. So that whole transition kind of screwed me. So it took me like a very long time to get monetized. I was stuck in review for like May, June, July. Like 5 months I wasn't getting paid because so many people were stuck in review because of YouTube. So that was it's hard to keep going and wishing for something and hoping that you're gonna like make it to that point and then you're not. It's exhausting, and I feel like a lot of people don't make it that far because they're just tired of waiting. So don't give up. Eyeliner or fake eyelashes? If you mean the pencil one in the bottom, that. If you mean the top, I'd rather have lashes. If you didn't get pregnant so young, where would you be with your life? I think I'd either be dead or... That sounds so ugly, but I know a lot of people from like elementary and middle school and high school. They're dead. Drugs, hoeing, whatever. It's messed up. Like when I find out people died, I'm like, oh my god, like dude, that's so sad. That's like, they're my age. And they leave like kids behind, and I'm so sad. Not all of them are on purpose, but life is just so cruel, and I feel like I hung out with bad people, and had I not been pregnant with a child, I would have kept going in that direction. So I'm glad I didn't, because I always saw it as I have a baby, I have someone that's counting on me, so I can't do what you guys are doing. There was 2 in there. Ooh. Do you think you would still be a YouTuber if you had your babies at an older age? Probably not, because I relate to them so hard because like I grew up with them. And so like I feel like they keep me young. And if I was older, I don't think I would be into like current stuff. I'd be into like past stuff. Does that make sense? And I think my life could have went one of 2 ways. Really fantastic and successful, or really crappy. Just depends. It depends who influenced me at the time. So, I don't know. It's a good question. Jalapenos or habanero? Habanero. I do like the crunch of jalapenos, but habaneros like got that hot that I like. Why doesn't your husband go on camera? He just doesn't like it. He doesn't mind pictures.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't mind pictures, but he minds video. I've said it why before, but I just don't like saying it over and over and over. I was 15 when I had a baby. Do you ever want a son? I did, but I don't know about now. If it happens, it happens. Do you plan to have another baby? I don't plan it, but like I said, if maybe. I'm not against it, but I'm not. I'm like a little bit scared. to start all over. Are you going to do Vlogtober? I really, really want to. I know I've said this before. I have not vlogged since December. I have vlogged. I just haven't put them up because I'm like a little wuss. And I should eat this last, huh? I'm pretty much done. I kind of want lemon. Because lemon's like gone. Is that a hair? Will you touch on how you discipline the girls? I love that you're their friend and their parent. I feel like my kids are well trained. It took a long time because they didn't get it at first. You have to respect me. Like, I don't care. Because they would come home like, well, my friend's mom doesn't blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a shit about what your mom does. What your friend's mom does. Well, my friend's mom, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. I am super strict, I know, but I do it for a reason. Children's brains aren't developed yet to make proper decisions, and so I make them for you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make proper decisions for you until you're old enough to make them yourself. That's what I'm here for. And a lot of kids want to comment on here and say, well, your kids are prisoners. Your kids are this. So, they ain't pregnant. They ain't pregnant. They have good grades. And when it's their time to go be in the real world and do real things and be adults, they're going to be able to do that. They're going to be equipped to do that, and they're not going to be dragging a kid with them. As far as I can help it, you know what I mean? I'd rather my kids make all new mistakes than the same ones I did. Like, why did I go through those mistakes if I couldn't teach you from them? Like, learn from mine. Make new ones. Ask me first. I'm not going to tell you something and steer you in the wrong direction. I want to teach you. I want to save you the heartache of whatever, if I can. Parents aren't here to screw you over. We're not here to take all the fun out of things. We're here to teach you and to guide you. So why not accept it? You know? I feel like my kids are so mature that when they're around people their ages, they don't get it. They're like, why are they... Like, for example, Pak would be in the school office and kids would be screaming. They were her age. Why are they screaming like that? She would get in the car so annoyed. And it wasn't because she's a bitch and she has a bad attitude. She would get in the car so annoyed because these people were just being children. That's what kids do. She didn't get it because she's not right there acting a fool like all these little youngins. This was like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, it's fun to act a fool sometimes, but I feel like once you're matured enough, you're just like, oh. Thank you, friend. Oh, you like cucumbers? Take them. Take them, friend.
Wait.
They just have maybe a little bit of lemon. Oops, I just stuck this in there. I thought they were my noodles. Say hi. This is Makone. That's what I call her. That's Sonia. You said somebody at school said they liked me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know her?
No, she's like in a bigger grade. Like maybe in like Pumbaa's grade. I was walking to my pickup. And like you're not supposed to be running, but I was kind of running. And she just like said, hey, and then I didn't hear her, and then she was like, hey you, and I was like, so I looked back, and she said she knows you, and she likes you. And that in my head, I was like, is it her channel? Because AngelinaSpicy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people will know you.
Mm-hmm.
If they're random. That's what they told me.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
There's a lot of questions. I'm going to screenshot them because some of them are like really deep and I need more time. So I could probably just make a video. Like one of them's on how was my childhood? How did I grow up? That's deep. Like child services, like crazy stepmothers. Like it's a lot. But it's enjoyable, you know. I mean, it's not enjoyable. It's a good story. So I want to share that. I probably needed to make like on a paper like bullet points because it's so much. So I'll do that. But anyways, let me know the color of your chonies. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.